Hey everybody, welcome. Okay, I have an unboxing for you guys. This is from Vinylmnky. Shout out to Jay for letting me do this on the channel. I always love doing these on the channel. I have no clue what's in this box. I'm dying to see what they threw in there and really excited to hear the music. I will show you everything inside this box and I will listen to it and give you guys a review at the end of the video. Give you my first impression of the music. Now, let's go over some key things here about what makes Vinylmnky so exciting. They release a record every month, which they refer to as the breakthrough record of the month. It is from an artist that is on the verge of breaking through, of just getting out there and becoming bigger than life. Now, it is hard to have your finger on the trigger when it comes to music, especially new music, because there's so much of it out there. It's overwhelming, and they take their time to find the artist that they think is worthy of a pressing and go ahead and just pretty much send it to you every month. I have a philosophy when it comes to unboxing stuff and like subscription services, you know, like these, and that's basically giving them full control. I'm not gonna have any influence over what I'm gonna be receiving, and so far it's worked for me. I've been discovering new music and stepping outside my comfort zone. So they continue to add to that, music discovery journey that I'm going through, but they also have made it very personal, and this is what I really enjoy about it. They include the artist in the process through what they refer to as the artist add-on. Sometimes it's a signed print. I have no clue what's inside, so I will show you. We will discover it together. Now, new bands are pressing records because there's been this revival, there's money to be made, and they're not really putting the effort into the pressings. They're just releasing them as is. I like to see a little bit of production value. I like to see something be put into it, especially if the artists are actually directing where that process goes. So to have them directly be involved in that is really cool. It makes me feel like the record is very personal, and I mean the whole thing, vinyl in general, is a personal thing. My records, every single one of them that I dug for and found, took time and have meaning behind them. So to continue that through something that I have no control over is actually really cool. So let's get this thing opened. If you're interested in signing up, there's promo code YOUTUBEMNKY. You can put that in at checkout. You will get 10% off, which is really awesome. Now, it's not going to be a full review if I don't go over the packaging itself, the box that it was sent in. So you can see there's a great big print on the front there. There's no mistaking what it's going to be. The box itself is actually very sturdy. It's not as flat as some of the other mailers. This is actually like a box. You have excuse me. You have the monthly breakthrough record stand on the top there, and their website vinylmnky.com. I will go ahead and leave that in the description as well. But overall, everything sounds good. So let's see. I have nothing to open this with. I usually have my trusty X-Acto knife, but today I think I'm just gonna try to tear into it. Which is actually another interesting thing. Usually they're tear away, but this one's taped. So let's see here. Okay. There we go. Boom. Alright, so very cool. There's the inside there. They even bubble wrapped it for you so the record does not get destroyed. And then we have a little envelope here with the cue up on there, and holy shit, no way, that is so cool. Alright, so I've never received a letter with the wax seal on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but it is the Vinylmnky logo. That is fucking awesome. That is the coolest thing ever. I don't want to open it now. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to try to open it. Hopefully I don't destroy the wax seal there. That is... Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll come back to that in a second. Let me open this up and show you what's inside. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Alright, so bubble wrap goes here. Sleeve goes here. Box goes here. So the record is sleeved up in like this plastic protective sleeve on the outside. Super heavy duty sleeve. Look at that. That's cool. I don't get too many of those. And then, oh, wow, this is insane. Okay, so let me show you what this is real quick. So you have pretty much a breakdown of what the album is. The artist is Black Atlas. It is a gatefold LP plus artist signed album jacket. And I can already see where they signed it, or where he signed it. So I'm going to show you that in a second. This is for October 2016. Haunted Paradise is, I'm assuming, the title of the album. Yes, it is. So the guy's name is Alex Fleming. He goes under the name Black Atlas. Makes lusty, stripped down R&B with palpable essence. He's from Montreal. The young virtuoso recently released his debut album that reveals his hidden vices that even the most beautiful places hold. Fleming shares a struggle of trying to maintain a sense of purity within the journey through those dark spaces, giving us his Haunted Paradise. Alright, so it is an R&B album. I don't have too much R&B in my collection. Oh my god, I can't wait to listen to it. So again, there is that awesome bit of information and nice glossy paper. It's actually very nicely printed. Let me show you the sleeve here. This is the front of it. As you can see, that is where he signed it. And this is not like a reproduction signature. Sometimes they say, oh, signed by the artist, and it's been signed on one and then just copied like that. This is actually like fucking like Sharpie on the sleeve. That is the coolest thing. And the sleeve itself is very minimal. You have this dandelion. Look at it, I think it's a dandelion. It's chilling, or is it a palm tree? Like a negative of a palm tree that's been kind of like brought down in size. I have no clue. But it is a beautiful gatefold. Let me show you what's inside here. Wow. Check that out. Beautiful black and white picture on the inside. That is incredible. It looks like the ground is textured. I'm not sure if it's the ocean or if it's something else, but it looks amazing. And then on the back here, you have the track titles on the back corner, kind of subtly hiding in the shadows here. And then you have the actual sleeve itself. Wow. All right, let me show you what the record looks like, because that is what y'all came here for. Okay, got a couple things in there. See what else is in here. Nothing there. Okay. So, inner sleeve has the lyrics and track titles. There's the inside there. Looking awesome. And then here is some more track titles and lyrics. And then of course the front. It is a palm tree. Okay, that's what I thought. That is amazing. That's a beautiful shot. And then let me show you the record here. Heavy duty pressing. You can already feel it. And oh wow. Okay. Ooh. It is a beautiful solid black pressing, heavy duty. Kind of goes with the theme, Black Atlas. You gotta keep it black on black on black. Wow. Okay, so that is the package itself. I'm gonna try to open that letter. I'm gonna see what's inside when I do my review here. I'm gonna put this on the player. I'll be right back. And we are back. Holy crap. Man, okay, so I just finished listening to the Breakthrough Artist of the Month from Vinylmnky, Black Atlas, Haunted Paradise. Haunted Paradise makes sense now when I look at the cover here. It is a palm tree, by the way. But yeah, I mean, solid pressing of this album. It sounded beautiful. And I want to add here before I get into the lyrics and the music itself, all songs were written, produced, mixed, and recorded by Alexander Fleming, who is, of course, Black Atlas, which I think is just the greatest sign of just pure talent. If he was able to do all this on his own and release something with this amazing sound and at this caliber, I'm very, very excited to hear what else he's going to come out with. This is, again, his debut album, so who knows what's in store for him. But I'm a fan now of his music. I don't have much R&B, but I'm glad this is in my collection. A song that I would recommend right off the bat, getting into the music, would be Return to Love. It is a great, I mean, lyrically I think it's simple, but it's very effective in the way he wrote it. And the music itself is kind of what makes it even better. You have this slow, kind of melodic acoustic guitar, and I think it's a classical guitar because it sounds very warm. And then he's got this loud, amped up chorus with this rock inspired riff. It just cuts through and just takes it to that next level. It's very 90s sounding. I know a lot of bands in the 90s, like Nirvana for example, would do slow verses, like, you know, calmer verses, and then loud choruses. I love that formula. I love that dynamic that it creates. So to hear that on this song was amazing. And there's a lot of acoustic guitar on this album, which is something that I didn't expect at all. I was expecting a lot of like sort of jazzy, soulful piano with some like heavy bass and some, you know, some loud drums. But, and I mean, he did deliver some of that as well, but it's all fused together with this beautiful mixture between the acoustic electric guitar. You got the synth in there as well, and of course the traditional like piano. So it's just a great spectrum to be working within, and his voice is so clean and so pure. I mean, it hits those high notes, and that's, to me, very satisfying to just hear that. And he just fluctuates up and down. So there's a lot of range in that as well. But yeah, I mean, that song is something I recommend. Exit, speaking of the 90s, was actually sung in the style of Radiohead's Creep. Like, he took the melody and he sings along to it, but he put his own lyrics. So as I'm reading the lyrics and I'm picking up that familiar sound, my mind started just juggling both, and I kind of had to like really think about it. I was like, is this really what he's doing? But yeah, like, he straight up just sings in that same style, and he kind of made it his own, and I really love hearing that melody because it's I mean, iconic at this point. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. A couple other songs that I thought really stood out to me were Holding On, which is something that I would dedicate to my girlfriend. Let me just read the lyrics real quick. It says, holding on to you, we'll rise and fall together, me and you. Your soul is safe in my heart, and my heart is the key. Together we will find eternity. Like, that's beautiful. I loved it, and it's so short. I mean, it's literally, I don't think it's more than a minute long. It's all acoustic guitar, which makes me feel that maybe he might have been one of those like coffee shop acoustic singers at one point. Maybe he was, I don't know. Or maybe it's just he has done R&B his whole life. But he can definitely like get into that as well and do really well because his voice is just amazing. And then a couple other songs that I saw that were actually reviewed online, because I did do some online research while listening to this album, was the song Blonde and Tonight, which are both just solid songs. Both highly recommendable. Both arguably, I guess, would be the singles. I think Island Love was the single for the album actually, but that's another great one as well. But I'm not being fair to the rest of the album because the whole album is solid. Every single one of them I feel I can slowly appreciate more and more the more I listen to this record. They have a lot of interesting things that I might have overlooked. So I definitely have to listen to this record more and more, and I'm kind of bummed it didn't come with a download. I believe that all vinyl should at least have a digital download. But to listen to it on a record player, I think is probably the best way anyways. So it's alright if it didn't. But overall, again, packaging, the music, everything about this record, super exclusive and just amazing. They are pressing records, and their standard of what they press is really good. I mean, this is what they're going with, and this is the caliber that they're releasing records every month. And I would highly recommend you guys look into Vinylmnky. Again, in the description you'll find the discount code and the link to their website. Check them out even more, see what else they've been releasing. Before I go, I did open this letter up that was stamped here with the wax stamp, and it comes with this really awesome heavy duty cardstock like postcard. And then there's a message here on the back, as you can see. It says, "Sup? Thanks for doing a review video for us at Vinylmnky. We love what you've been doing so far and sharing your great collection. We hope you enjoy this signed breakthrough record from Black Atlas. Keep crushing it, Travis." Thank you so much for that, Travis. And I will be crushing it, sir. I just again want to extend a huge thank you to everyone at Vinylmnky for making this happen. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to follow me on any other social platforms, links are in the description. I will be doing a needle drop on Instagram of this album because I will be listening to it again, so you guys can hear what it sounds like. But until then, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you guys in the next one.